Welcome, 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 guys. How are you tonight? Well, it is a treat to come back and sit with you guys and bring you a motivational night, an inspiring night, and some wonderful guests. I want you guys to know how much Yana-Lu loves you and how much it is inspiring to come and sit on panel with the who's who of the who's who in the ATL today, baby. I got some hot guests on panel tonight. I got Miss Shar Bates in the house, and I got Mr. Kenny in the house, and probably, maybe, if he feeling the vibe, you might can get a little Jamaican twist up out of him. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into this show tonight. I am happy to bring on my guest tonight, Miss Shar Bates. She is amazing, she's popping, and she look like me. I like that, I like it. Y'all like that thing? Mm-hmm.
I love it.
You love it? Shar, how have you been? How are you, darling?
I've been amazing. I'm blessed to be here. Thank you for having me.
Amen, amen. Y'all like that little humble spirit she got going on? I don't know what to do, but we're going to find out. We're going to dive all up in her business tonight. So, guys, like I said, we come to motivate you guys, just being real, just come to inspire you. I like what Shar Bates has going on, and me as a person that's motivating on an everyday basis, no matter where you see me, no matter what we're doing, I like bringing people that are like-minded. Okay? And it's all about having those people like-minded so they can, merge, intertwine, and build a conglomerate. Y'all know I love that ball, right? That ball works well because when you link up with right-minded people, you can link and you can make a team of people that can help people, that can inspire people, that can uplift people. So, Shar, I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty. I love her, y'all. I do. Listen, I stayed up all night watching videos on you. I was all over your Instagram. I was all up in your business, and I was loving it. And I'm going to tell you what I like about you the most. I like your charisma. She being humble on this camera today, y'all. This ain't Shar Bates. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to put her on blast.
This is me.
It is. Okay. I love it. But I love how inspiring you are. I like when you're on that podium and you're uplifting our African-American descent, you know what I'm saying, and how you're bringing knowledge to the table, awareness to the table, and you're opening up our minds in order for us to think. And it's not offensive. And that's what it's about, not being offensive. So where does all that come from in this beautiful little package, packaged up like called Shar Bates? Where does all that beauty come from?
Man. I think I've just been through so much that different times in my life, I just got to a point where I was just tired of people being done certain types of way. Like I'm huge on reciprocity.
Nice.
I'm very huge on reciprocity. And I don't like bullies. But I've been this, by the way, I've been this way since I was like a young person. Like literally, I got into a fight with somebody like in this, what was that, the third grade, because she was bullying this other girl that was my friend. So I just believe that we're so special. Yes. And I just want us to know that. And I'm not cool with us being treated like anything less than, kings and queens, even by each other, but especially by other people. And so my passion comes from just wanting to see things differently. Like I know I was given an innate purpose. And it may not look all pretty and it may not look right or sound the best way to other people, but my message was not meant for everybody to understand. And I'm happy that I'm getting to a place where I am okay and accepting enough of my purpose that God placed in me for me to know that and not worry about if you ain't my tribe. Because everybody's not your tribe.
Everybody's not. And it's okay because we have to know that. And, I look at you like I look at myself because when I think of the things that you just stated, I don't like people to mistreat people. I hate bullies. And I used to be mistreated. I used to hang around a lot of people, Shar, that didn't understand my purpose, didn't understand that I was actually in their life to bless them. It doesn't have anything to do with monetarily, but it has something to do with just bless your soul. Bless your life. Speak into you, encourage you. Be that third eye that's around you. So when I see a wrong energy or wrong force around you, I know how to come and protect. I know how to step forward and be that barrier, because sometimes we might be in that weak moment, right? We might be in that weak moment, and you have to have people around you to really love you and nurture and speak into you. So was it difficult for you growing up? Did you have like a loving family, or did you have a difficult hardship? Because I love people that have gone through the tragedy and now look at them today. And that's what the Who's about.
Oh, that's such a loaded question for me.
It is.
Because I did actually have a hard childhood.
Okay.
I grew up being sexually, physically, and mentally abused, but I would say that we were the poster child for looking as if you're one of those perfect families. We was hood rich. I didn't grow up. I grew up in Flint, Michigan.
I've been
so
there.
I'm from the hood. But we grew up hood rich, you know what I'm saying? But to the outside world, we had all these cars, we were super fresh, Then we was able to move out the hood, but we were literally living in a beautiful hell,
Talk about it.
I went through so much abuse through family members. And it took me a long time to get to where I am. I didn't even feel pretty till I was like 22, 23 years old. They say, Atlanta solves all your problems. Miss Cheryl Merritt said the other day on the Rebrand the Man panel that, it's something about God in Atlanta where you can make some things happen. And honestly, I did not feel pretty until I came down to Atlanta and all these men and popular and celebs and different stuff. I'm like, you talking to me?
You're gorgeous.
Yeah, but a million people can tell you that you're pretty all day, but if you don't feel pretty, or if you have allowed things that's been said to you to sink into your head so much to where it's your personal belief, it doesn't matter. And so, my childhood, my childhood has defined a lot of things. Like, I'm the first of 6 generations not to have a child while still in high school. And so that is the reason behind my original nonprofit name was Breaking the Chains of Generational Curses.
Nice.
And now we're, of course, breaking the chains worldwide. But I did not have the best childhood.
Okay.
But I use that as
your stepping stone to catapult yourself into where you are and helping others because of what you went through. And what I like about that is that I have a nonprofit organization called First Ladies in Motion. And as I was speaking to you before, First Ladies in Motion is basically, guys, it's built upon women that have gone through things. Because I hate the cliche of, oh, you strong. Well, we don't necessarily want to be strong. Because to be strong, that means you got to go through some stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And I love the authenticness and how you're able to be open and then release to the world. Because if we don't share, then what's going to happen? Then we're all closed in, shut down, bottled up inside, and we can never see the magic that really encompasses us and who we really are. And let me tell you something. I think you're absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I think you're absolutely beautiful. I like your spirit when you walked in. I love humble people because I'm a very humble person. And I like how you came in. You were very poised, right? And typically, guys, I don't try to get to know nobody. But this baby girl came in here so quiet, so humble, and so still. It made me say, okay, I'm finna shake some stuff up, all right? and let me tell y'all something. Y'all see the beautiful smile? She looked like me. I don't never say nobody look like me, but you look like me, and it's beautiful. And you know what? I've been in that place. And the reason why that I'm sitting on this bank today is because you're right. I had to dive into God. and find out who he was so I can learn who I was to be able to share and express how to get out of it. So through all that you've been through, Shar, what was that one thing that made you say, you know what? I love me some me. And no more to the negativity, no more to looking at myself like I'm not worthy or this or that, whatever the feelings were. What was it or who was it that turned you around? Because you on fire.
Thank you. I've had a few people and things along the way, but whew, seeing insecurities that I was still dealing with as an adult in my daughter. That right there, I'm like, oh hell no! Like, is this something that is like passed down or inherited? Because I'm like, dang, I worked so hard for her not to have to experience all these things that I experienced, and somehow she's still experiencing this. Is it something within me?
Wow.
That I am, turning over to her, that, that I'm, because we talk about things that we inherit through our bloodlines, but we don't talk about the things that we pass down, through our actions and through the culture that you have around your home, And so, like growing up, we didn't hug a lot. Me and my sister, we didn't tell each other we loved each other until we were 18 and 20 on an altar crying because we really wanted to fight.
Wow.
And so I smother my kids with love, Like they're like, Mom, okay. But I tell them I love them all the time and I just reaffirm them. So me not wanting my daughter to be figuring out who she is in her 30s.
Powerful.
That made me just know that I may not have all the answers, but you got to do something different.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so how did that play in her life today? Was this recent? How did it play in her life today? Because when I look at you, Shar Banks, when I look over her social media, guys, this woman is powerful. And what's so beautiful about it is I like your rawness. I like your authenticness to where you can sit on this panel with me and you can share how powerful you are and how igniting you are in your spirit when I look at you on social media. And when you stood on that podium and you had, was it the mayor? And she was in a red dress. I mean, I searched you, girl, so you know. I was like, we search her, okay? So I searched her, and I fell in love with you. And I think I told you behind the scene, I fell in love with you to the point I fell asleep watching All About You. I fell asleep watching you, and it was like I was feeling your spirit. And I was like, okay, I just kept flicking up. Let me see the next thing. Let me see the next thing. And it's so beautiful how
so
you're dope. How you sit here and you're so poised and you've been through it and you're able to share. And see, that's the whole thing, sharing what you went through. Because your sharing, guys, her sharing is healing. So is there anything that you feel that you can share with the community of the Atlanta home base where we are today? And it's on YouTube, guys, it's on Facebook, it goes worldwide, that you can help heal somebody else. What was one good thing that you went through that you did to make sure that you never turn back or let anybody treat you a type of way again? I know it's a lot.
you in your bag with these questions.
Baby, I mean, I'm about healing and revealing. So, you know, I was going to dig.
I would the biggest things with an S
I hear
that I did to get rid of some of my childhood trauma was the first thing was forgiving my mother for not being able to be who I felt like she should have been as a mother versus who she had the capacity to be able to be, going through everything that she was going through.
Okay.
I had to forgive her for, you know, sometimes when we look at our parents, we look at our parents as just our parents.
Mm-hmm.
It took for me to have to be an adult and be a mom
To
to look at
understand.
her as a woman
Wow.
and as a human and not just as my mom, this person that didn't do all these things that I wanted her to do.
Mm-hmm.
I had to look back and look at the fact that I'm a part of my mom's third generation of kids. She had her first child at 17,
Okay.
And so she's been through a lot,
Mm-hmm.
And the other biggest thing that I would say to people on how to get past things, especially their childhood trauma and family trauma, is accepting that some of your family members is going to love you, but they don't like you.
Yes.
And that's okay.
Say it
That's
again.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be friends with everybody in your family. And you don't have to keep trying to force love with somebody who is not ready to love you on that capacity.
Right.
You have to be okay accepting that everybody is not going to be able to love you back the way that you love them.
Right.
Because they're not you.
Amen.
And I used to get in trouble with that, like I'm such a giver and I just expect for other people to just genuinely be considerate.
I've been in that boat.
Or even appreciative. Sometimes givers and empaths stop giving somebody said a quote to me today. They said, normally the people that love hard get hurt harder because they don't know when to stop loving or giving.
I think you're a pastor. Y'all, she a pastor.
No, I just be dropping bars out
Right,
here.
right. We're going to get you on the microphone in a minute.
Listen.
I'm telling you. And that's right. Because we have to be, the acceptance is the key word. I think acceptance is the key word, guys, that we really need to understand, because understanding that everybody's different, and I like your hat, the colors. Everybody's all a different color. Everybody's doing different things. And listen, I can lose a person in my life as if we were sisters. I might react to that situation totally different than you, because our strength level is different, our thinking pattern is different, the way we move is different.
It
We're
affects
just
us in
creative.
different
It
ways.
affects us different. I love how you're able to share again and just be so raw and so real. Because guys, this is about being healed. Okay, and while we're talking about being healed, one beautiful thing that I love about Char Bates is that she has her own business. And Mr. Prescott that owns the house, baby, he taught me about minding your own business. And minding your own business, Char, is basically horning in and focusing in on what it is that is for you. And when you find that and dive in on that purpose, and I say it just about every time I think that I come on show, because it must be my little thing. You get a magnifying glass, baby, and you light it on this little tree. That thing gonna catch a what? Fire.
This is true.
Right? So minding your own business, I think it's beautiful. And now I'm understanding your humbleness and your peace, even though I seen her fire. All right? But I'm understanding it, and I embrace it, and I accept it, and I love it. Okay? I think it's so graceful, because what I see you to be is, I'm looking in the mirror. Your story is like my story. And I want to tell y'all something. I love, love, love your mother. And I love you. Because my life was like that with my mother. And now Yvonne Waters, baby, I don't know what you heard about me. James Waters, I don't know what you heard about me. Tracy Whitney, I don't know what you heard about me. Do you hear me? Those were some people that I went through some trauma with. My sister, Tracy, my mom, Yvonne, and James is my dad. And so I hurt them in many ways because I didn't understand life in its whole totality. I knew I was a giver, I knew as a loving person, but I didn't understand it. So, guys, I want you to welcome what she has to offer. I want you to embrace what Shar has to offer because now she's a life coach on teaching people to reach inside themselves and find that little kid and love that little kid, understand that little kid, talk to that little kid, and really find that pain, right? And deal with it. So talk to me a little bit about that, Shar. I can't give it all away because it's your baby. So talk to us about your thing that you have going on. And it's not a thing, your organization that you have going on with healing.
I am a community healer, so I heal in multiple different ways. I heal through advocacy. If you have a legal situation going on that you need help with, or just uplifting your voice, you're going through something that is affecting many people that people don't know about or could potentially. I heal through speaking. Um, I was talking to her while we were on break, and she was telling me about how about some things that God was speaking to her about. And a lot of people don't know that God speaks to
She talking
people.
about Yana-Lu, y'all. Her.
A lot of people don't know that God speaks directly to people. And I'm one of those people. And so when something is placed within me, you know, that's a part of healing when I'm, talking about these different things that need to be discussed or helped with. And the most important thing that I'll be focusing on this year is healing through shamanism. It's one of the oldest forms of healing through shamanism. Now, listen.
Now, what is shamanism? Teach us what that means, what it is.
So, you remember Benny Hinn?
Yeah. The Benny Hinn show? Yeah.
So Benny Hinn was a shaman.
Okay.
So for anybody that don't know, Benny Hinn is the Hebrew man that we grew up in the 90s and 2000s, like literally laying his hands on people and they would just fall out because they were overwhelmed with the power. He would heal the sick, blind, all types of things. Anyway, interesting enough, I was so obsessed with seeing him when I was younger, not knowing. I grew up Church of God in Christ, so I grew up very religious. Anyway, a shaman, y'all, is it's like a bridge between a priest and a doctor.
Okay.
So we focus on healing basically through the mind and spirit, as well as using your body as a vehicle. Because I don't think people understand when we talk about letting that go.
Yeah.
You really need to.
Yeah.
Like just think about it. If you don't use the bathroom and you're going to have toxins and waste within you, if you don't talk about those things that's going on and you holding that hurt, what do you think that's doing?
Oh, powerful.
Illnesses and diseases are the final manifestation of trauma. It's trauma captured in your body. Like you can die from a broken heart because your tendons can just get so weary. And so what I do is I help people with clearings or cleansings. Sometimes you may just need a cleansing to start your week off fresh or right, or you may have a big meeting or something that you're going into and you want to be, energized.
Yes.
You may go from you may have just come out of a relationship and be dealing with a lot of trauma from that. You may, ladies and men, but especially women, you may have womb trauma from, allowing people to, take parts of your body while they've had parts of other people's body. Now you got all of these different soul ties within you.
Yes.
You may need a chakra clearing. You may want to go so far as to actually see with me. I think it's I'm not trying to be a westernized type of medicine-based type of person that's trying to get you coming right back every week and being up in my chair. That's what the pharmaceutical industries do. I teach you to heal yourself so you can go and heal your village and heal your bloodline. I don't need you to keep coming back to me.
I love you.
I'm not doing my job if you keep coming back to me.
That's right.
So, you may start with a clearing or a cleansing. You may want your chakras cleansed or cleared or different things going on or just your energy cleared. But then at some point, we got to do a childhood trauma clearing. Then at some point, we got to do a relationship trauma clearing. Then at some point, we have to do a core detachment where we go to and we journey to that specific thing that caused that childhood trauma in you. Because the thing is that if you're just getting clearing and you just saging and you just praying, listen, that's cool, but it's only gonna last for so long. If it's still within you, it can still be triggered. So you gotta go and you gotta cut that cord and you gotta yank it out, you know?
Yes.
And so I truly honestly believe that once our people get past the childhood trauma and the relationship trauma, like we're gonna be ions ahead. Y'all gotta understand, like we ain't get stupider, y'all. It's amazing to me. Y'all quote the Bible as if we regressed. Y'all quote the Bible as if the pyramids didn't come after that time and they still can't figure it out now. But it's us. We're doing all these things and bringing all this trauma and drugs and alcohol and all these different things that's clouding us down to where we can't get our downloads the way that we're supposed to. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation.
Honey, you on fire and I love it.
But, I just talk to people about healing in many different ways, like even healing our bodies. Y'all can talk all y'all want to, but y'all know how we eat. It's not a secret. So no, I'm not surprised that your grandma that we talk about with the fatty arms, if she ain't got no fat arms, I don't want to be in the kitchen. You know what? That's why everybody's dying from diabetes in those families. And you can cut back from meat 1 or 2 days a week. Like I tell people all the time, I'm pescatarian, but I didn't give up chicken because I wanted to. I gave up chicken because, it was for fibroids and different things. It just doesn't agree with my body, and so that's another thing that I talk to people. So I'll give you a whole healing regimen on a whole bunch of different ways.
I'm signing up.
I'm just saying we have to heal through our mind, body, and spirit.
Right.
Like they're all connected. You can't move your fingers without your brain telling you to, and you wouldn't be who you are if your spirit did not choose this body and this plane. You have to take care of your spirit so you still good after you pass on and transition.
Yes.
So anyway, that I do healing teas. We've been healing people from the Rona since early 2020. Multiple different ways. We're building generational wealth. I heal through generational wealth because at the end of the day, listen, y'all can talk all y'all want to about these babies, but they want money just like you do. We be talking about these kids, but y'all not offering them nothing. Like, okay, you don't like what they doing. What are you giving them in return? You have to give them something in return. So, if you tired of them being on the corners doing the water boy stuff or whatever you talking about that you
better put something into them.
I have a partnership with the Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport.
Nice.
We have a career fair coming up on March 23rd from 10 to 4 p.m. If you go on my Instagram, I am Charbates with an S, not a C, and go to linktree.com/Charbates. Follow my IG and you can find out more information. But jobs starting off at $15 to $18 an hour, 401k matching off RIP, ages 16 and up, and we doing job readiness training because some of y'all be a little ratchet. Adults too.
Now I'm finna say, don't leave the adults out. Kids can be ratchet, but these adults coming in here like they don't know nothing, ain't been trained or nothing. Guys, I love it. She has a plethora of knowledge. She's wonderful. She's amazing. She's an overcomer. She's powerful. She's inspiring. And that's what Yana-Lu show is about. It's about inspiring people, Shawn. And I love how you came down and you rocked out. Y'all saw her wake up just a minute ago, right? When she got into her stuff. Baby girl was like, you feel me? I love it. All right, Shawn. I knew I was going to bring it out. And she got pretty dimples, y'all. Shawn, tell them she got pretty dimples. I mean, we was sitting, look, we was backstage doing our girl thing, and she was like this. And like Diana Ross and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you bring her on this light and you open up, and that's that love and that growth that you have inside of you, and it was able to shine and show when you stepped in talking about what you really need to talk about. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about down on the Yana-Lu show. inspiring, loving, showing them dimples. You understand what I'm saying? Shawn, I'm gonna ask the question before we get out of here. I know you got other things to do, but so she's beautiful, she's stylish, she classy. Is there a man on that arm, baby, or are we single on purpose?
No, I am single.
Okay. She's single, guys. So that means get yourself right. You got to have your mind right. You got to have everything in order to talk to a woman like this. And it's all good because we need to wake up as a people. One of the things I want people to know, Sharp Bates, is I want them to know that Black families live. We are amazing out here. We are phenomenal out here. And if you put the limelight in our inner home, opposed to what the public is trying to publicize, okay, which is wrong, because I am she and I am her, the example of what type of woman my girls are gonna be and what type of woman my boys are gonna receive. So guys, it's wonderful having powerful women like her down here. I want her to tell her social media so you guys can get her information, tag into her, link into her, and just go for it. Get healed, get a job, and let's get on it. All right? Sharbates, go ahead and tell them, baby, I know you got to go, but please let them know how to get you.
So you can find me on Instagram at I am Sharbates, as it says down there. You can also follow me on. I'm about to get on TikTok, y'all, because everybody making such a big deal.
Please do.
I'm a little old, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump on TikTok, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, follow Breaking the Chains. We are coming back with our summer program for the teens, and it's all about music this summer. So make sure you follow Breaking the Chains, ATL, and the hashtag. I thank y'all so much. Yana-Lu, you are amazing. Thank y'all. Just listen, Caribbean Live TV, this is an amazing platform. So I'm excited and honored to be here. Thank y'all for having me. Y'all keep up with them. Keep following the show.
And Reggie K-Sons told me to tell you he loved you.
Oh, man.
I told you I had a surprise for you, girl.
Reggie, I love. Reggie Love. Actually,
Reggie
you
Love.
know what? Really quick, I know I got to go, but y'all, Reggie is actually responsible for me going by the name Sharp Bates.
Amen.
I used to go by my rap name for a long time, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to call myself as radio host. He was like, Sharp Bates, you got 2 one-syllable names. What are you talking about? Sharp Bates, of course you're going to do Sharp Bates.
Exactly.
I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, yes, you are.
And Reggie is also...
Reggie is responsible for my moniker, which is my real name for the most part. But Reggie is responsible. I love Reggie.
And Reggie is responsible for me being down here in Caribbean Life TV.
Of course he is, because Reggie's amazing. Oh, I love you.
Amazing. So
I
guys,
love you, Reggie.
It has been wonderful, Shar. I love you. I pay homage to you. You are amazing. I would love to link up with you with a lot of the projects, have you to come back and inspire some of the women. I got some hot projects coming up. And if you got something going on, you want to put it on blast, come back on the Yana-Lu show, baby, and let's get jiggy with it. I love y'all.
So
guys, it has been great staying with me. It has been great, guys. I love you. And like I told you, always, always, always stay open to be motivated. Stay open to receive someone speaking into your life, imparting imparting. I don't care. We make mistakes and it's all good. And we love it. But imparting wisdom into your life so that you can grow and you can move beyond the circumstances of your life. It doesn't matter what you've gone through. It doesn't matter how life has turned you upside down. It doesn't even matter about your age, baby, okay? Because I was 47, finna turn 48. 4 kids later and 4 grandkids and maybe 1 or 2 on the way. Who knows? I'm telling you. So, like I say, guys, I love to be inspired, and I have another guest on here. And I mean, his name alone, his last name alone is blessing me, baby. I mean, he's amazing. Guys, he is into the music. He is hot. He is everything it is in the Caribbean life. He is putting it on in Atlanta, showing you guys in Atlanta what time it is with the Caribbean life, merging this thing together. So listen, I'm telling you, all you radio stations out there, you love to eat Jamaican food. You love the Jamaican dance. You love everything about the carnival because American people are getting out there, getting involved. So why not put these hot Jamaican artists on the radio today? Show some real love to Kenny Blessing, baby.
Up top, doing
What's
to the
up?
world.
What?
Caribbean Life TV.
What you say? When I tell you, say I love you a long time, boy.
Up, you know.
Hey.
You have a good energy. You have a good energy.
I love you. I love you.
Up.
Kenny, so what's been good with you, baby? I have was enjoying myself. What was that? A week ago, and I snuck up on you.
Yeah.
And guys, we're putting together. Kenny is also one of my business partners on a new hot project that we got coming up for
True,
music, dance hall, putting on the new Who's Who. And I snuck up on you, and I'm sitting there.
Yeah.
You know,
I was at the anniversary
Yeah.
backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Big up to Lil John. He put me onto that stuff and you don't know, rip it up and ting.
That's right.
But yeah, I've been working, I've been doing a lot of work, I work, me and Caribbean Life TV is family also.
Amen.
But I've been working on an EP and doing some singles. I have a Hot Soca up-tempo track coming out.
So you're gonna be jumping up and showing us everything you're gonna be doing. So
Yeah,
maybe, guys, we can get a little
definitely.
piece of it. Maybe the
never
guy in the background can just throw on some of the Caribbean stuff and see you can do something.
You never know.
Ah.
Up.
So guys, I love having Kenny around me. His energy is amazing. It is always amazing every time I see him in the house, guys. Caribbean Life TV is my family. They have adopted me, and
It's home.
it's home.
Yeah, man.
Kenny, you know what we need to bring back? The trailer outside,
Cool, no, man.
Listen.
Don't worry. CLTV, we're gonna do that.
We doing it live.
I'm not that I'm gonna get the own trailer. We have trailer coming in. So,
Big ups to that.
that's
I
all right.
respect to that. So, guys, yeah, I'm telling you, this girl here, she can patois, she can American, she can some French, some
They're
Latin,
things.
some Spanish, some, you know what I'm saying?
I see it.
All of it. But, I really wanted to put the limelight, because like I was telling, Charbase before she left, we were all into the music and everything. I really love your music. It's authentic, it's live, it's uplifting. Anybody can listen to it, families, kids, all of them
Definitely.
can get down on it. You know what I'm saying? So what is it, Kenny, that inspire you to put on this heavy stuff for this tiny man and so big, guys?
It's actually passion, So I really love what I do. Wherever I do it from within. You know what I mean? Coming from Yala, St. Thomas, Jamaica, born in Kingston, grew up St. Thomas, Mark Bay High School, Yalas Primary. I went to 2 preparatory schools when I was a kid. This week I'm at this one, the other week I'm at the other one,
Okay.
So tell the teachers to listen. He's ready, man. Send him to a primary school because him done already cover this ground.
That's right.
And then when I was in primary school, I had to repeat classes because I was too young to move to the other class.
But you're wise.
So when I got to high school, I was like 10. When I went to Mark Bay High School, I was just turning 11.
No, sir.
Yeah, so where it go? And then I came to Antigua
Nice.
to live with my mom and I entered a Caribbean Star Search, karaoke competition, won.
Okay.
And then they introduced me to soca music. I started the soca and then boom, we get a hit song with the band. The unfortunate thing, which is still fortunate, is that my name wasn't published on the record in its singular format. It was the band, so people know the vocals, but not my name, which is sad, but it's.
But now.
But no.
But
still
now.
there, I was still there. So the thing is, and I was also singing with a rock band.
Okay.
So I ended up performing for like Eric Clapton, the Kings, opened for Maxi Priest. Marshall, the Manhattan.
Yes.
I did a couple performances with different, which is good.
Okay. Wait, guys. Shoot, that thing is hot.
We're still there. That's grateful for life, keeping it
Yes.
good. And also, music is.
Yeah.
It fluctuates.
It's life.
It's life. So I love music. So it took me to London. It took me all over the world. And I love Atlanta. Atlanta is home.
Yeah.
It's the Black Hollywood, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it is.
it's a place for growth.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I like
it's a
that.
university, so why
I
not?
like
Let's
that.
do it.
Kids-
And then linking up with CLTV, meeting you,
Ooh.
it's awesome. Awesomeness.
It's a CLTV, it's a Yana-Lu, yeah?
I know.
I think it's
It's
both.
an honor.
I think it's a both. It's an honor being here with you also, my brother. I mean, I love your energy. Every time I come in the room, you're always saying something inspiring. You're always lifting me up. And you got the best energy. And what I love about you, Kenny, is that you are like an icon for men and young men to look up to want to be. You know, you're that type of person that I see on panel or on stage, and people are like, yo, I wanna just like, what Kenny got on? You know, so check this brother attire out, yeah.
No, it is a
You know,
simple
see?
thing. It is a coat over a t-shirt.
But it's the way you put it together.
Respect.
It's the way you put it together.
Respect.
So, what was something that Kenny that really like made you? Was it when they first introduced you to like talent shows and all of that? When you got into the talent show, what really sparked that feeling of like, this is me?
Man, and let me tell you,
Yeah.
I was in Penthouse in Jamaica, right? And it was my cousins doing their EP. They came from Tortola. They live in the BVI, you know?
Yeah.
So they came down doing their album in Penthouse, and then they were like, yo, Eben can sing, you know, singer, you know. I mean, I said, yeah. So them say, yo, go in the booth. I didn't have a song to sing. I think I was studio struck or
Yeah.
something.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have a song, honestly. I didn't write a song those times. And the only song came to my mind was the national anthem for
Really?
Jamaica.
Yeah.
So there was a rhythm called the Corduroy rhythm. You know? I'm like, Eternal Father, bless the land. And just start draw the national anthem one time, and it
And
was
it was
like,
a wrap.
yo, you know, recently my father said to me, I wish I'd put out that record, you know. I'm like, yeah, you should have.
That's all right. He got a star now, so we ain't gonna worry about it. Dad, he's good. He's still gonna make you proud. Don't worry about it.
I keep at it, you know. Keep doing it
Yeah.
because, as it says, life. Music is life. It's rhythm. It's passion. It's frequency.
The vibe.
So if you ain't learning from music or teaching somebody, then get out, because, hey, isn't it? Easy, do it to the world.
I'm telling you. So for the young people out here today, Kenny, tell me something that you can keep their inspiration going when it comes to the music, because you know we're all about inspiring somebody, because you know life can turn us around and throw us upside down, and we don't know if we're coming or going. But even though we have this passion, because music is life, and I get it, but sometimes we get to the point where something can veer us off from that passion because life can, So what can you share with some of these young lads out here that want to go in music and make them don't give up?
Well, you have to believe in you, look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Am I prepared to do this through the down times and the up times, or am I just doing it because I see somebody winning? If you're just doing it because you see somebody winning, then that's motivation too, but is it calling you?
Ooh.
You know what I mean? It's also calling too. So when it calls you, it's natural. So keep being persistent and put in work. You know what I mean? Put that work in.
All right.
That's what it.
That's what it takes. Well, guys, I'm trying to slide in one of his little shows, videos, or something.
No. You here? The team. I done confirm it with the team already, and everything is
here
up.
we go.
And doings and bubbling. That's it.
I like it. Yana-Lu does a little playing with the music too, you know.
I heard you do some beats, so I'm gonna listen to it soon, cause yo.
Yeah, that's what it is, guys. I really like making the beats. I really like making the music, you know, and vibing. And like you said, hearing the beat, you know, and hearing just one little bell or one little synthesizer or one, you know, drum. It's like, whoo, and it wakes you up.
Exactly.
Right?
Because sometimes I will be on my phone waiting for something to render, and I'm making a beat on GarageBand, and then I airdrop it to my computer, open it in Logic, set it up, and then maybe call a bassman or somebody to come put some real
rhythm to that thing.
Set it up.
So I like Fruit Loops and Pro Sonos and all of that stuff. So what's one of the ones that you like working with? You have a favorite?
I worked with Fruit Loops. I worked with Cubase and Reason and all that, you know. But now I'm doing Logic, because Logic for me is good, you know.
Yeah.
It comes with Melodyne, it comes with the pitch correction and the old quantizing, just like any machine. I think it doesn't matter the DAW you're using, you know.
Yeah.
It's what you perfect yourself in, you know what I mean? So that's what the thing said. Everybody say, yo, Pro Tools, this, that. And a man will say, yo, I'm still using Logic 9. They'll be like, And he say, yeah, and him bad.
I'm on your ticket too. I'm using, I'm playing with it because I'm surfacing myself.
Like a producer who did my first cover, Holding Back the Years, and also Perfect. He's using an older version, and he's real good at it.
Mm-hmm.
No talk, no ramp with him.
You're not playing
So
all that
whatever
game.
you do, be comfortable and learn what you have. If you have one camera, learn it, you know. And if you have 3 camera, learn them. So that's
All right, all right.
that's how the thing go.
Now tell me about your music. So when it comes to your song, do you have a favorite song of yours? Do you have one that really touched you? Or
A lot of them touch me. When I did my album first, my debut album, which is Get Up and Go, which you can go stream it on all platforms. It was emotional because I did it in a garage,
Yeah.
and it was speaking a more of depths of things, you know.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it got to me, you know.
it was real. It came from the heart.
Yeah.
It came from the
Even though
struggle.
all the songs come there, but because I work with so much producers and I've been in Antigua, so I learned soca, genres, you know, EDM. And now I was driving and I took an Uber come here today, you know.
Hey,
I took a
man.
lift today.
Hey, I love him because he didn't take no excuses to get here
No,
to the
listen,
Yana-Lu show.
I said I took taking a lift today. So guess what? The guy was telling me about blues, and I was like, I gotta get into blues.
Yes. Now I'm a down home Memphis girl. I can help you out with them blues.
I
now.
heard that. I heard about Memphis. So I'm all into respecting genres because we all from Africa, you know.
That's right.
We just drop off at a different point because of the slave master who was ruling at the time.
Speak that
His
truth.
money, isn't it? So whether Guyana, Dominica, Jamaica, Antigua, listen, we connect, you know. So the thing said.
I love it. I love it.
Is it?
Is there anything that you would want the American radio to know about your music and about the Jamaican whole in its whole, about getting you guys on the radio today?
I would like the Americans to know about me, Kenny Blessing, is that I am the crossover. I do the genres naturally without misplacing my identity. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's there always. So I have no problem with doing other genres, you know? Respect to hip hop and every genre. Respect, if you're in America, you got a link with America. It's called networking, right?
Networking, that's
Diversity, you know? So, them way there.
right. Kenny is the stuff, guys.
Them way there.
He making me nervous, you know what I'm saying? All this great stuff that he got going on, guys, you just gotta know. He's actually fun and loving and awesome to be around. So to have an opportunity to have him on panel, we're actually blessed because a lot of his time is not to be played with, and
I
you know,
appreciate it.
you know, and I respect that
In
because
this light too, because you don't know when I pop up at Caribbean Live TV and me and Lawrence and Mr. P Link, it's a different thing.
Yeah. Mr. P and Lawrence, let me tell y'all something. Kenny, I can tell you, Mr. P and Lawrence is
Real,
like
man, real.
real. They're the heart and soul
Facts.
of Caribbean Life TV, no jokes, because these two guys, they put their heart, sweat, and soul into Caribbean Life TV. And I truly haven't seen anybody to put as much power and effort into something as this nature and bless so many people that they have, because you got to know that they have a passion for it.
Yeah, so if there's any input I could do, I'll do it naturally, because real no real, you know.
Exactly, exactly. Guys, y'all heard it yourself. Like, he's amazing. I want to know, Mr. DJ, is there any way we can get Kenny to perform a little something? I mean,
What him say?
yeah, you see, he ready, right? I love it.
Big up Atlanta, man. Big up the whole Caribbean in Atlanta, you know, because you don't know.
Exactly, you don't know. So I'm giving a shout out to the radio stations out here in Atlanta. You know, I know we're live. I want you to take an opportunity to love on the Caribbean nation, right?
Man.
From all sides. One nation under God. Isn't that what it tells us? Individual, yeah? Right? When he and I get together, it's a good mess, right? It really is. So, Kenny, is there anything that you desire or you look for in life that you feel that you are trying to accomplish, overcoming the struggles and things in your time? Is there anything else that you feel that you want and desire?
Yeah, well, actually, I just need to keep moving. I want to have more success so I could help more people, you know, not just me, you know, not just my family, but also people who are passionate just like me, who've been through stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we could skip the line for them, not really skip the line, but give them opportunity to not have to go through what we go through, you know?
Yeah, passing it down.
Because I go through a lot, and we're still here. Yeah.
You say you catch an Uber, right?
Yeah, they live. They live.
Baby, if I can only tell you about my last night and my today. And the fact that I'm still shining, you'll never know. You understand? And that's what it's about. That's what it's about, Kenny. I love always inspiring somebody.
Yeah,
And
natural. It's natural.
it's natural. And lifting people up. Guys, if you can dive into yourself, if you can really just horn in to what it is you want to do and focus like Mr. Blessing and allow life to bring you the blessing and don't listen to what nobody say. Don't listen to what nobody do. Don't listen to somebody how to judge you. Don't listen to somebody tell you need to be this and you da 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 da. No, we're not wording on that. Not at all. Just horn in onto what you want to do and be you. Is it real or not?
Real.
Well, I always ask this question because, I'm the link up girl. Is there anybody special in your life? Because I know they're going to be chiming about, oh, God, let's
You
get
don't
it.
know go with discreet, but when you see the powers, there have to be somebody special in the life. You know what I mean? That's how it is in life. You know what I mean? So big up to the queen, same way. You know what I say?
I love it. I love it. Queen, we love you.
Yes.
Thank you for giving us some of the time, right? Because when you're special,
Okay.
when you're special, and you're right, when you have a lot going on and it's positive vibes, you always have that one special person that's backing you up.
Yeah, man. And it's all about that teamwork too. So, we need multiple team to,
Yeah.
to keep it. It's not about even just the personal stuff because a lot of people talk about relationship goals, but I don't really look at relationship goals. That's a personal goal for a person to attain their own self.
There you
That's
go.
not the goal I want to look at. I want to look at the goal where you don't know. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
some people stop
Ooh.
themselves. But, musically,
Okay.
people in for know.
Well, I'm going to give you guys a treat because I'm going to go ahead on and ask Mr. Blessing when he blessed us with a song. My God. Can we get a little taste of something?
But hear this now. I have a new rhythm that's come out, a new tune.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Pan the Ends.
Ooh.
See, we have a new soca coming out, but Pan the Ends, we can get a cappella right now.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I say?
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
we're
I'm
gonna see.
waiting for me.
Let's see if we're
Just
gonna
give me a
get some.
snap.
We're gonna get some music. Okay, so
need
guys,
music. We don't need
we
music.
listen. We got a hot DJ in the house, baby.
DJ today?
Yeah,
With
DJ
music?
today. We got a hot. Listen, let me tell you something. Everything dropping and all that stuff. But we got a hot DJ
Listen.
today, and we do things right down
don't
here in
need no
Caribbean Live
music.
TV. Oh, he want to go acapella, guys.
Acapella rare.
Acapella works. So this is what greatness is. Let me flip my hair. You hear me now?
Listen to the story, right?
Talk to me.
She said she know a relation, just a friend with good conversation. Love the vibe, so me give her the action. She tell her friend about the traction, know the feelings cause a reaction. Friend call on the phone, say she just want a fraction. But I don't see why you are wanting. We're not a thing, we're just, you don't see it, Don't turn this vibe into something. She caught her friend. Pandians. Caribbean Live TV. Listen up top.
Woo!
Yes.
Woo! Baby, if you could just do it like that on the rare.
Up.
You hear me now?
Do
Yes,
it
that
to the
bless
world.
up, yeah?
To the world.
I love it. Can you give me some of that? Booyah!
Up.
Blow it up,
You know,
baby.
doing it up
And
top.
that's what it's about. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better be ready to be on the spot, baby. Because, Yana-Lu, I will pinpoint you in 2.5 seconds because I'm about that life, all right? I'm really about that life.
Yo, I love the vibe, man.
Kenny, also, I want you to make sure, I want you to tell me this 2 or 3 times. How can we find you? How can we find your music? Talk to me. Tell everybody. Y'all get this album, get this record. Bless up.
True, man, a real talk. So it's KENNEBLESSIN. So in all simplicity, just follow me at Linktree Kenny Blessing. And right there, you'll find all the link you need to find at this point of time, you know what I mean? So you'll find my Instagram, my SoundCloud, Apple Music, my Spotify, even my Facebook. So go to Linktree/Kenny Blessing. And you got it right there.
Woo, y'all.
Stay tuned.
I'm telling you, he's hot. You heard it here live yourself. Up, up, up. That's the only way to go, right?
Yep, up.
Blessings, up, inspire. Let me tell you something. I'm going to save that treat for later. I'm gonna save a treat for later. Guys, you better make sure you tune in next week and remind me, chime in, send a link, talk to me, remind us for later, right? I got a treat for Kenny because guess what? Yana-Lu gonna do some singing too.
All right.
We gotta put something together, gonna rock the house together, right?
What you mean?
I love it. I love it. Guys, always remember to stay encouraged, to be blessed. And what's some nuggets you can tell the people?
Stay true to what you do, you know what I mean? And promote yourself, market yourself, because as someone said to me before once, they say if you're having Celine Dion, so you're bringing Celine Dion to Caribbean Live TV, but you didn't advertise it, it's going to be a private party. Because no one's going to know about it. So market yourself in any way you can. You know, the platforms are out there, the algorithms are there. So just market yourself and show people that you're investing in you, you know, so they could see how serious you are, and then they'll take you serious, you know what I mean? That's the thing.
Guys, y'all heard it fresh right here. I'm telling you, the song was so hot, and I like his vibe. I like how he groove with it. So I'm going to get jiggy with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Enough with the question, because I want one more song. I really want y'all to hear how this gentleman rock house, how he knock boots, how he lift it up, and I want him to bless up, bless up, bless up. You know what I'm saying?
You want one more?
Yeah, I want one more. I'm greedy.
Well, man, say it's a Caribbean Life TV, a real place. So, what's the no? Step up in the place, all I see is waist, girls popping, Henny popping, Guinness by the case, weed up in blaze, smoke in the face, flex up, flex right, real every day, turn up every party, good girls get naughty, me want the tall friend, but Lawrence me for shorty, sexy motion saucy, reason what Mr. P, big up yourself, you don't know Caribbean Life. We turn it all, we up in the club, we turn it. You don't know.
Big up.
It's a bonnet.
Hey, you got me right.
Bun up.
Blow that thing up, baby. Do one more time. Keep it up. Blow that
up.
Booyaka.
Up to the world.
Blow it up, guys. I mean, that's what we do down here. We have fun. We inspire. We talk about it. So do we got anything hot coming like babies or any other?
Listen, man. You see this girl that trouble, you know. Right
you know Yana-Lu.
See all them things they know already. I drink up some peanut and some okra and some linseed and some thing. I could bring some for the CLTV.
You got strength juice, guys. Strength juice.
No, it's not just for one thing. It's just for the whole soul.
Me not say lies,
you have to keep acting, you can't stay cool. Isn't it? I say, whether young or old.
I'm through with him.
You see? Yeah, so the thing said. But look out for the music. I got a rhythm that I just come out with. It's called the crapper rhythm.
Yeah.
In Jamaica, I mean bullfrog. You know what I mean? It's an up-tempo soca. I never jumped on the up-tempo before. Oh, just say so. No, remember the song. So the song go like this. I know one bumper there, I know two bumper. I know three bumper there, I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, gyal, me see small bumper. Every gyal want fi jump up on this lumber. What do you want there? Start it. Start the work up. Start the work up now. I saw it. Hey, even a carnival, Memorial Weekend, you don't know. Fire. Stay me.
Listen, I'm still. Hey, I'm still.
Yeah, man. I know one bumper there, I know two bumper. I know three bumper there, I know four bumper. Me see big bumper, gyal, me see small bumper. Every gyal want fi wind up on this lumber. What we doing now? Start the work up.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear the rhythm, people. It's called a crapper rhythm. Kenny Blessing production.
That boy is hot.
Up top, up top.
Do you hear me now?
Up.
This is what it's about. Chew and chat with Yana-Lu. We chew on fat topics, hot topics, real life, getting raw, diving in, making sure you understand the plan to stay focused on your goal, minding your business, and being great. Listen, guys, I got to give another shout out to two more people, and that is Craig Blunt and Shawn Hutchison. Those are two hot people that is in my life. Craig is my assistant and Shawn Hutchison is my mentor. These are two phenomenal people that won't be stopped because as Yana-Lu grow, I give it all to them. Craig, I love you. Shawn, I love you. I thank you guys for being here. It has been the most inspiring time. It has been the most amazing night with these great guests tonight. Kenny's amazing. Shar Bates is amazing. If you want to learn how to keep moving through the trials and the tribulation, just keep tuning in to Yana-Lu. Because, baby, I'm going to always lift you up. I'm going to always inspire you. I'm going to always keep that spirit right. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm an advocate for it because I'm a product of it, okay? I'm a product of the pain. I'm a product of the struggle. I'm a product of all the hardships you can think about. I've had brain tumor. I had breast cancer in both breasts. I had hysterectomy. I had been revived 3 bags of blood. I've done so many things but God. And that's what you need to understand. I tell you my story. It's going to be a day, guys, where you're going to walk the park with me because I love walking. And I'm going to walk in the woods, and me and Kenny going to be walking and singing and talking and bike riding, maybe. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you're going to understand God's plan and his purpose for me. I'm walking in my purpose, and that's why I'm shining. And I want you guys to horn in on what it is that you desire and ask God or whomever it is you believe, because I never want to disrespect anybody's higher being. I believe in everybody's higher being, but if you're going to believe wholeheartedly. Make sure that you are being number one true to what it is that you believe in. I mean, Kenny Blessing said it the best. Be true to it. Find your music. Find your heartbeat. Find that throb, that thing that makes you just run after it and that you won't stop. Once you light that fire, it's going to be great. I love you. It's been wonderful down here on Chew and Chat with Yana-Lu. My guests are great. And please tune back in every Friday from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, every single Friday. We're going to bring you more hot guests. Please tune in. Make sure that you're ready. Get you some popcorn, get you some vittles, and let's get with it and dive in. It has been great. Chew and Chat with Yana-Lu, and we're out.